Welcome back and happy Thanksgiving to all those who celebrate. Let's do a special video today just on Thanksgiving. A fun video, personal video of my personal memorabilia item. I'm gonna title it most thankful for, but my most prestigious or most special, most meaning 5 items that really hit close to home. So without further ado, let's get into it. Leading us off at number 5, we have a baseball. And this baseball isn't just your prototypical baseball. This baseball I did catch in batting practice, but it has a little bit more special meaning to me because it was caught from my favorite player. I know I'm a fanboy, whatever. But Fernando Tatis Jr. foul ball in batting practice, not a home run. To get this bad boy was pretty awesome. I actually have it on my channel. This happened in 2021. Dates on these balls, usually right on the cases, and I had to go through a number of cases, so I scribbly lines all over the place. But either way, this was a Fernando Tatis Jr. foul ball off of his bat. It actually did not land anywhere near the pavilions. It was actually a foul ball off of his bat towards the right field baseline, and I was just kind of hanging out there. I've caught a few down there. Shout out FTJ. Hopefully I get to meet him one day. Baseball card. This card right here is an Atlanta Braves mascot, and in fact this isn't even their mascot anymore, so kind of an OG card. Used to be a baseball, obviously now it's blooper. Everybody kind of knows blooper now, and it is signed by Josh Donaldson. Now I've always liked Josh Donaldson as a player. Really the most saddest day I've ever had at Dodger Stadium. Stayed after the game, as I usually do. Eric Young did come over to sign, former first base coach of the Braves, now signed with the Angels this offseason. He came over to sign a baseball for me. I was super happy about that. JD, one of the all-star players at the time, had a great season, and it really just kind of shed light at the end of the tunnel. Very happy when I got this. Kind of put a brightness on my really sour days. This happened in 2019. I believe it was May 8th, 2019. Josh Donaldson. Ever since then, I've been a huge Josh Donaldson fan, and I root for the guy. And I know he went through some hard times as well with the Yankees and all that, but I really root for the guy and hope he does well. It really helped me out with this card. In fact, this was the last card that I ever got signed back until this year. So it had been a long while before I last got a card signed or anything signed, and JD was that day. Coming in at the 3 spot, we have another baseball here, and this baseball is pretty special to me as well. This baseball I got in 2018. 2018 was a fantastic year for me. The Dodgers, I really missed that year a lot. They had a great team. This baseball was caught during batting practice against the Cincinnati Reds. It was Old Timers Day at the stadium. Little did I know what would happen after I got this ball. Shortly thereafter, I would go on to get 6 autographs. 6 in one day. That is, to this day, the most I've ever gotten in a single day. Like, it's not even come close. I've never come close again to 6 autographs in one day. The Reds and the Dodgers. A ton of players here. Most notably, this blue signature right here is Joey Votto, the future Hall of Famer Joey Votto, I must add. Continues to play, but we'll see what happens. But either way, future Hall of Famer Joey Votto. Just great guy, great dude. I recommend meeting Joey Votto. He's a great dude. As most fans probably know by now, just from watching him from afar, Joey Votto's a great dude. The Reds pitching coach, I think he's with the Brewers now, maybe the Phillies. Amir Garrett, AG. Became a big fan of Amir Garrett ever since then. Of course, Amir Garrett, pretty much known for his fight with Baez and the Pirates. Yeah, that Amir Garrett, he signed this ball. Daniel Hudson, I believe is on this as well. I believe Daniel Hudson is on this as well. Adam Duvall is also on this ball. Adam Duvall, the slugger, been around a few teams. He's on this ball. Been a huge fan of Duvall ever since then. So, you know, once you meet these guys and get those autos, you kind of become fans of them, right? It's kind of hard not to, at least for me. Matt Harvey's on this. Matt Harvey's on this. The Dark Knight, Matt Harvey, had a great career with the Mets. So just this ball right here captivated my kind of love for the game even more. Like, I was really just all about the Dodgers, and I still am, of course, but it really just kind of opened my eyes. Just like, okay, this game of baseball is amazing. This game of baseball brings me so much. Ever since then, I've been an autograph fiend. I meet these players and get their autos and kind of make some memories. This baseball sparked that. And at the 2 spot, jersey right here, Clayton Kershaw, Dodgers, authentic. I've always loved our jerseys, and I think our jerseys are the most prestigious and most beautiful looking in the game, bias aside. I think these Dodger uniforms, ask any player, they'll say, yeah, easily top 3, top 5 minimum. They're not top 3 or top 5, they're top 1. Always been a fan of the Dodgers jersey growing up. 2014, back in 2014, 8th grade, shout out to mom who is watching this video. Mom got me this jersey. Like I said, with the baseballs and autographs, kind of sparked that love for authentic jerseys. I go back to replica jerseys. I want the red numbers. I want the LA patch, especially the Dodgers. I want the authentic, real thing they wear on the field, because this is amazing quality. This is amazing. You cannot beat this jersey. I don't care what anybody says. You can't beat this, especially the GOAT, Clayton Kershaw. Say what you want about him, but he is the GOAT. And so this is my first authentic jersey. About to be 10 years next year. About to be 10 years with this jersey. It's been through a lot. And finally, last but not least, the #1 most prestigious thing. Again, there's so many I could choose from. Get honorable mentions to. It's hard to really rank them. But the #1 thing for me is this baseball. This baseball was my first ever baseball that I've ever caught. Sad to say that I don't know the amount of baseballs I ever caught. I didn't start tracking from there. I guess we'll never know how many baseballs I have caught to this day. I'm gonna guess it's less than 100. Maybe 50, between 50 and 100. Maybe I'm selling myself short. Maybe I'm overdoing myself. But either way, this baseball was the first ball I've ever caught back in 2016. Not at Dodger Stadium. I've been to like 150 Dodger games. Leading up to the time in 2016, I had not caught a single ball at Dodger Stadium. I go to one Angel game. The first time I've ever been to Angel Stadium was at 2016, reserve section, Angels Dodgers, and a game ball. This wasn't no batting practice ball. This is a game ball, and I caught it. It kind of like bounced off my hand, landed behind me, reached for it in the seat, picked it up, snatched it before another girl could get it. So I was a kid at the time, and yeah, I got it. So super happy. And this kind of, like I mentioned, kind of just sparked that love of the game of baseball even more, and chasing baseballs, catching baseball, because I feel when you catch a baseball, it never gets old. It's the same as it does now, 8 years ago, whatever, it's however long it's been. So this is a game ball off of the bat of Johnny Giovatella. If you know, you know. If you're an Angels fan, you probably know who that is. Johnny Giovatella played middle infield for the Angels, short-lived, had a good little stint with them. And I believe the pitcher was Chris Hatcher of the Dodgers, who was pretty bad for the Dodgers. Chris Hatcher was. But Chris Hatcher, Johnny Giovatella, to me, this is the first baseball of many more baseballs that I've caught to this day. And it kind of just really grew the love of the game for me. This is the first ever game ball and the first ever baseball that I ever caught, and the rest is history. I really do appreciate you guys for watching, kind of hearing me out on my personal belongings and what I'm most appreciative of, thankful of, most memorable to me in my collections. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, comment down below in the video, and I will see you guys next time. Later.